Create an engaging website by bringing in automatic pop-ups. To create that, go to the CMS dashboard, and then from the sidebar, you will see pop-ups and alerts. Select. In this instance, there is no pop-up yet. Go to the bottom and select Add New Pop-up. Give your pop-up a title and select Save Changes. To begin editing, you can go to the bottom here, select Edit, or you can duplicate, preview, or delete. Alternatively, if you select the back button or you click again on pop-ups and alerts, all your pop-ups will populate down here. Currently, we only have one. This yellow little dot shows us that it is still in draft mode and not published, so it cannot be accessed by anyone. Similar options to what we had previously over here is Edit, Duplicate, and Delete. Go ahead and click on Edit. It all begins by creating a pop-up, and you can create one of your own, or go ahead and choose one of the pre-made pop-ups and style it out for your specific needs. In this case, it says Black Friday, so let's just change this to Valentine, expiring in November 27. What is important with the automatic pop-up is that you need to set the trigger when this pop-up will appear and combine it with the condition where it will appear. To access these, we go to the pop-up settings in the top right-hand corner, all the way to the left, and select Display Conditions. Note by default, there are 3 already applied. If we select it, you will see that we have one that says On Page Load and a value of 1. This is 1 second. Over in Conditions, it is set to appear on all pages. So this pop-up will trigger across your site on any page whenever a visitor loads that page within 1 second. Let's see how that works. Save it, close out, and remember that we also need to go from Save Draft to Publish. Then click on Preview. Page loads, and as expected, within 1 second, the pop-up appears. Let's go back and have a look at all the other triggers that we have here. Go to Display Conditions. On Page Load, we have On Click, After Inactivity, which again is seconds. On Page Exit Intent, on Scroll, as people scroll down, let's put it down to 60% of the page, which means as the user scrolls down on the page, once it reaches the 60% mark, the pop-up will appear. Let's have a look again at how this will work. Save it, go to the front and reload this page. If I go to the scroll bar on the right, I'll scroll down. And what we expect is the moment we hit around the 60% mark, which is around here, the pop-up appears. Triggers can also be stacked on top of each other. For example, if the person doesn't scroll and they have the intent to exit, you can load all of them to make sure that at some point the person does get the pop-up. When building out the pop-up, this trigger pop-up only once is deactivated by default. The reason is that as you are building it, you want to keep testing it, so you need the pop-up to appear every time. This can be, though, very annoying to a user. So once you have finished the pop-up, published it so that people can access it, make sure you set this on so that it only appears once and does not annoy them, unless you do want the pop-up to appear many times. Combine your triggers then with conditions, and conditions is where the pop-up appears. Many cases you want it on all pages, but in some events you maybe want to have it appear only on a specific page. You can set it to system pages like your maintenance coming soon, to other pop-ups and alerts, stories, blocks, categories, your pages, and then once you've loaded the pages, all your pages will appear here. Currently I only have one page here, which is the home page, which also will be all pages. Apart from including, you can also exclude. If I have a multi-page website and I want this pop-up excluded on only 1 or 2 pages, I'll set it to all and then go add a new condition and click again on include. Now I can select the pages from which I wanted to exclude and set them up over here. Together with all the various kinds of triggers and the conditions, you can really take full control as to how you want these automatic pop-ups to behave on your web pages and your entire site.